What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. I know it's late. I know it's late, man, but I'm back at it, man. Like I never left, giving you some news that you can use, putting some paint where it ain't. That's just what's going on here. Know it's been a minute, but I see you, Shedeur. I see you over there with Mark Davis. I see it. Shedeur Sanders to the Raiders, maybe. I mean, the way things looking now, look like he might be going to the Jets. But Kansas State, my predictions. You already know my predictions. If you've been listening, you know my predictions already on Kansas State, man. AP polls. As a matter of fact, let me look at that. Let me see, Colin. Let me see, because Alabama lost. So let's see where they at in the polls. Let's see. Okay, Texas number one. Then the AP polls, they got Texas number one. They're overall 5-0. Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State, Georgia. Bro, if anybody, if you want some money off that Alabama game, man, holler at me. I almost bet on that game, man. I almost bet on that game. And I was going to bet for the underdog because something told me they were going to lose. Like, I just knew like one of the big dogs was going to lose this weekend. I didn't think I kind of had a hunch on that Alabama game. I'm sorry I didn't pull the trigger on that one. But let me see. So they got Alabama fell to number 7. Tennessee number 8. Ole Miss, Clemson, Notre Dame. All right, let's see here. What's going on? Let me see. Kansas State. They're not there yet. They're not in the top 25 yet, but they're close. This weekend, they should be in the top 25 after they meet Kansas State. That's just what it is, man. Shout out to Bucky with this early footage here of Shedeur. As we know, Shedeur just was at. He would just wait a minute. Wait, man. I saw this. Yeah, right on. Right on the count. He was like, in that video, he was like, I watch all your games. I'm watching. Of course, everybody's watching him. He's one of the most, like I said, battle-tested quarterbacks in college football. But the main thing is he's still producing despite all the adversity from last year and earlier this year. Even though all that stuff seemed to be ironed out now, like I said, you give him time, that ball, he throws a very accurate ball. Everybody sees it. Everybody see the vision. There's certain things that he have people are seeing. And trust me, any NFL team would love to have him, especially if they need a quarterback. Because really all you need at that point is if you got to tweak your offensive line to make sure that's straight, man, you got some when you're gonna be winning some ball games. I had said before, if you put them on any other team, any of the top 5 teams, they'd still have the same record. They'll still be winning. So I just couldn't imagine him on the top 5 teams. I just couldn't imagine it. He probably throwing for that 3,000, whatever it was he threw last year, probably been more. You know what I'm saying? But look for that. Look for him to eclipse that this year, as they iron out, protecting the quarterback, ironing out that situation, which I'm pretty sure they already did. Just looking at their progression from what I see, I think they got it together, man. But what's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? You said networking and all that. You said, my God, not the Raiders. Hey, man, let me see the Raiders. Speaking of the Raiders, Raiders. Let me look at something real quick. Okay. The Raiders lost yesterday 18-34. Let me look at their stats. Player stats. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they need a quarterback, fam. They need a quarterback. Yep. They need a quarterback. No wonder he was talking to him. They need a quarterback. Yeah, they're in hot pursuit. They're not the only one though. They need a quarterback, but the Raiders quarterback threw 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. They got Brock Bowers, Jacoby Mont. Yeah, they're in a rebuilding phase. They definitely can use a quarterback, and right now they're 2-3. Let me look at the Jets. Hold on, Jets, and the Jets are also 2-3, and yeah, they definitely 2-3. They lost against the Vikings. Even the Vikings is 5-0. Yeah, don't be surprised, man, if the Raiders are in the running. The Raiders might be in the running this year for a quarterback. They definitely need a quarterback. So no wonder he was talking to him. He said, "Yeah, I watch all your games. He needs a quarterback." Dallas don't need one because they signed Dak to all that money. So I can see Shedeur going to the Raiders, man. Like if they don't get the high pick, they can trade up for it and work some deals out. You have to get him. He's a superstar. You got to get him. Just like that team, they got the kid from Ohio State. Everybody, if you notice, all the team, they all getting their quarterback set. That's what you need. So he'll be the next one to get set. And then right there, what I would do is, obviously, they already know you got to build that offensive line accordingly. You got to go out and get some superstars at the offensive line position, and it works from there. And then he'll take care of his magic from there with the wide receivers, and then go out and get you a nice wide receiver, couple of them. They good to go. But they're still rebuilding though. But I like the stadium. I like everything about it. And here's the thing. I haven't been to Vegas in a long time, but that'll give me a reason to go to Vegas, other than the casinos. So I like that possibility right there. Nice stadium. Raiders got you say he's going to Miami. That's another possibility. Miami. Let me look at Miami real quick. Okay. They won yesterday, but they're 2-3 as well. Patriots is messed up, having a messed up season as well. So let me see player stats. Oh yeah, what's his name is hurt, right? Then their quarterback, he didn't throw no touchdowns. 194 yards. Yeah. Shedeur come in, those yardage is going up. And they got Tyreek Hill on the team. Oh my God. Yeah. They probably gonna try to go get him as well. What's up, big worm? What's going on? Yeah, they gonna try to get him. Definitely. They got Tyreek Hill, and they need a quarterback with his skill set. A lot of teams need him, not just because even some of the quarterbacks that we thought were going to be superstars a couple years ago not panning out. And this league is for superstars, like especially at the quarterback position. You got to produce, and it starts with the quarterback. So I see the Raiders, the Dolphins, the Jets, New England, all of those teams need quarterbacks. So there's quite a few places that he might land. We'll see. But I don't know, man. The Raiders, it seemed like that might be it for him. That might be his calling. It might be the Raiders, man. But any way you look at it, where he land, they definitely gonna need him. He'll be the first quarterback taken. The only thing now is he just got to get there, stay healthy for the rest of the season. Try not to take too much punishment, which I think they got that squared away now. Let's see. But yeah, man, shout out to Bucky, man. I always be playing it. It's this one song. What was that? What's that song called? It's called Icy. I always be playing that. Let me see, where is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's my song. It's like that chopped and screwed song. That's my joint. It reminds me of like that Houston vibe, or you know how like you in Florida, you got you swerving with your car and just playing that right there. That's the vibe, man. I was playing that earlier. But yeah. Let's go round. Got to flex. Everybody know I'm paid. VVS is on my neck. I'm out here having my way. Everyone run up a check. See how these people hate. That song, whatever it is, called Icy, I believe. That's my joint right there. Let me see. Let me see what we got going on. But what y'all been up to, man? All right, so I don't know, man. Raiders. I don't know, man. There's something about that combo. I think he might be a Raider, man. I can see him in all. I can see him in the Raider uniform. I can't see him in nothing else, man. And I'm a Jets fan. I can't see him in nothing else. It's the Raiders. That's what I think. We'll see how. It's still too early to tell because the season, But I would say by week like the tail end of the season, we'll start to see where he's gonna go at the tail end of the season. And you're gonna look at the records, and then it's gonna tell you where he's gonna end up. It's only a few teams. It's only two teams he's gonna end up at. We just don't know which ones yet. But New England could be in the running. New England could be in the running for him. But we definitely gonna see, man. I don't know how long Aaron Rodgers. He's frustrated. I don't know. I think the coach gonna leave. I don't know. I don't know how long he gonna be with the Jets. But definitely Shedeur, man. We'll see. But yeah, Mark Davis, he said he was watching. He said, I watch all your games. Of course he does. Kansas State. My Kansas State predictions is what it is. They're gonna win that game. They don't had 2 weeks to prepare. And they definitely gonna come in after the bye week. It's gonna be kind of a back and forth game at first, but they're gonna pull it out. For sure. They're gonna pull that out. You said the Raiders ain't happy with the coach. Uh-oh. Don't start. Don't start with that coach situation, 1968. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Because I know what the ultimate package will be. But I don't want to bring it up no more because yeah. But no, he just getting started. You gotta understand, they need a quarterback. It's not much the coach can do because they're building. They rebuilding. He's in a rebuilding phase. So bringing Shedeur, there will be a good step in the right direction, right? You got a generational quarterback like these other teams. Now you got to work on everything else around them. Make sure the defense is cool, and now they gonna start to turn that stadium around and start winning. It all starts with that quarterback. That's where it starts. So he's a quarterback. He's the quarterback. And get a few more stars up in there and they ready to go, man. It takes a while. It looks like Davis willing to go out and spend the money. Like the Jets, they're good for a couple of people, and that's it. It's never really like a total complete team. One year they did. This is back when, they had Kevin Mawai on the team, and they had a complete team then. I must give it to them, and they did pretty good. They had Kevin Mawai, they had Revis Island. Quite a couple good things on that team, but just never pan out, man. Never pans out. But so yeah, I could see him. I definitely could see him going there as well. It just depends how long Rogers gonna play like that. I mean, I think he'll play another couple years, and that'll be it for him. But you need Raiders. They need him right now. If he leave, they leave. The Raiders can use him right now. Like, come on, just leave Colorado and just come on because we need you. We need to shine you as a free agent. We need you now. They need him. There's some teams that need him now. And I'm not sure what's going on with the Dolphins situation. I know the quarterback, he's injured, right? What kind of injury he has? I'm not sure. He kind of injury prone, isn't he? Yeah, it kind of sucked, man. You never know. You said Rogers looked drunk the last game. Yeah, so don't be surprised if he wind up a Jet. Probably ideally, they probably don't want him to go to the Jets. I don't think he gonna end there. I don't think so. I don't know. It depends. If I see him work out for the Jets, then it's a possibility. Or talk to him, or if I find out he talking to him or something like that. This is after the season, after the college season is over. Once he's preparing for the draft and stuff, we'll see like who he's meeting with. There's only going to be a couple teams. It's the top three. Is only then from there we'll see. Well, the top two teams, because I believe he'll be the first quarterback taken. So we'll see. We'll see what happens right there. But I guess ideally he probably wouldn't want to go to the Jets. I mean, they got Sauce Gardner there. If they willing to commit to having a complete team, then yes, the Jets. But they would have to start. They made some moves last year on the offensive line, right? They got the kid from Penn State, so they are making moves there. And traditionally, they do have great offensive lines. In the past, they do. So that's what he needs. Really, ideally, he need an offensive line how Brady had. He needs something like that. And the sky's the limit at that point. But it's a hard league, man. It's a hard league to win in, and we're gonna see. But he's gonna be around a minute. Definitely is. Throwing that ball like that, definitely gonna be around for a minute, man. That's what I see. Travis, he definitely. I honestly believe he might be the first overall player taken. We'll see. And obviously, he might end up on a bad team. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, that's the gift and the curse. You're gonna end up on a bad team. But we'll see. We'll definitely see what at the end of the season who they're talking to, stuff like that. And yeah. But yeah, the Jets, man, it's I don't know, man. Every year it's almost like this. But I don't know if he's the same after that injury though. He throwing pretty good though, Rogers. But he don't played a lot of football, he's at the end of his career. That's just what it is. You said Travis Best, number one player taken. Barno, yeah. Yeah. Wait, what's up, Ryan? I'm over here right now, Ryan. I've been at the other spot for the past few days. I figured I had to come talk some football because other stuff is too heavy. Whew, too heavy, man. I had to come over here. Oh, you know what I thought you were talking about 19. Remember Travis Best? That's who I thought you were talking about, the basketball player. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know you meant Travis Hunter, yeah. But it's gonna be this game, I think just getting into, like I said, the Kansas State game, the quarterback, he said something already saying it's on. He's right about that. It is on. It's gonna be a good game. Kansas State brings speed, the running game, rushing attack, of course. But Colorado is doing really well stopping that rush. And this game they'll have Shiloh back, so he's back in the fold. So yeah, man, it's just only getting them back at a real good time because you could use him that game, even though the safety play was pretty good in his absence. But it'd be nice to have him out there. Um, Speaking of him, as far as that, I honestly think if Shedeur ended up at the Raiders, he'll end up there too. I don't know why I think they still gonna be on the same team. So he end up at the Raiders. His brother's there too. Um, I don't know why people say he not gonna get down. He damn sure gonna get drafted. You know what I'm saying? He's always at the ball, good instincts, different things like that. He's about the same. He's a little bit taller. He's taller than a honey badger. Let me think. Yeah, he is. I think he's like about 6 feet or something like that. He looked like he's about 6 feet. Yeah, he got the size. He's good. So I definitely see him on there on the same team. That'll be a good look, as far as like the marketing and stuff like that, bringing the brothers together. That'll definitely be good. Um, like that. I see a few other players going to different teams as well from Colorado. They're gonna be ending up at other teams. So just gonna be good. You said when you think Shedeur going to get, you said where or when or where? I don't know. There's like I said, the Raiders, but we got to wait till almost the end of the NFL season to find out where he. It's almost a you can almost tell where he's going when the season is over. And just like people are saying that what's his name is going to the Bears, like you kind of knew. He reminds you of a young Doug Williams, Tampa Bay Bucks. Oh, Doug Williams, he won that Super Bowl in Washington. Yeah, he's coming out this draft, Ryan. Yeah, he's a senior. Yep, he's coming out this draft. It seemed like time just went by so fast. Yeah, he coming out this draft, man. And you can tell he even looked different. He don't grew up like into his own. You could tell. He even looks different than when he was a freshman. He they were having a podcast. It was him, his brother, and Bucky. I mean, but both his brothers. You could tell he don't got bigger. Yeah, he ready to go now. But yeah, this is his year. This is money year. This is it. Um, and the crazy part about it is they're winning ball games on top of it. So that's enough right there to just go ahead and take him number one at this point. You said, where do I see Shiloh going where he's going? If he goes to the Raiders, Shiloh's a Raider. I don't know why. I don't see them with no other uniform on. I don't. I think they'll play together. That's what I really do think that. I see them going together, man. Because if I'm the owner, I'm thinking about putting bodies in them seats. And I like what Bucky is doing with the whole like market and everything. Yeah, that'll put that. Trust me, wherever they go, the seats fill up. It's for a reason. You say he loves Miami, the ocean, etc. Yeah, we'll know at the end of the season. I know that's one possibility as well. The Dolphins and yeah, the Dolphins. We'll see at the end of the season. We'll definitely know by the end of the season which top two teams he might go to for sure. Because he's going to be the first, probably the first quarterback taken. And let me tell you why. You have to, because he had the most pressure on him and still threw for over 3,000 yards. So what is that telling you? If you had an adequate offensive line, he would throw for more. If you look at his production, I'm even you counting Jackson State. So from his freshman year, if you want to do the stats, so his freshman year, it's been increasing. That he was never on a decline. And the most impressive thing is he was under pressure and he still wasn't on a decline. So yeah, he's the number one quarterback taken. Yeah, over Cam Ward, for sure. For sure. Cam nice too. Cam gonna get drafted. You know, I'm not taking nothing away from Cam. Cam is gonna get drafted. We know this. Okay. Especially that game he had this past weekend. I thought they lost the game. I said, oh man, they don't blew this game. Oh my God. That wide receiver is getting drafted too. The main wide receiver he was throwing to, that kid don't made a lot of money. He just made a lot of money. He going first round. His wide receivers going first round. He just made a lot of money. Okay. He made a lot of money. Yeah, you got to look at top 5, but here's the thing about that. There's a lot of players around the country, man. A lot of offensive linemen. One of those offensive linemen from LSU going to the top 5, both of them. I mean, the top 15, both of them are. The right tackle and the left tackle. Both of them are going no later than the 15th pick. Both of them. Okay, and they started as freshmen, and they never gave up that starting position since freshmen. Both of them, the right tackle from LSU and the left tackle. I see them in the top 15. So there's going to be a lot of players going. There's a lot of good talent around the country right now. Obviously, this is not the year for Caleb Downs. But next year, the next draft is Caleb Downs' draft. He'll be number 1. He'll be number 1 in the draft for sure. He's already the number 1 safety in college football now as a sophomore. So he'll be number 1 when his draft comes. His money year is next year. So yeah, the game is changing. The game definitely has changed. There's a lot going on. But there's definitely a lot of quarterbacks around the country, man. Cam is one of them. And Jalen Milroe is another one. That kid is nice, man. It's just that they lost that game. But I'm still like what he brings to the table. I'm watching Eli. I mean, not Eli. Manning, Arch. I'm watching him over there. He looking like what I ain't know he was like that. So, so by the time I don't know if he might come out his junior year. We'll see. We'll see. The way he playing, it looked like he will. But It's a lot of good football. It's a lot. It's a lot of promising freshmen coming into college too. In this freshman class. So yeah, the it's a lot going on right now. But yeah, a lot going on. But I like Colorado's chances even next year. With the talent they already have in house that they're developing. Because Cooper, Miller, what's Omarion? His year is next year. His year is next year. He's the man next year. He is the man. And he might be number one receiver. He's the man next year for sure. Right now, he's on standby. I like how Travis said that in this interview. He said the kid is on standby. When he comes in, he make big plays, but he's like ready to go. So I like that interview he did with T.O. That was a really good interview. If you didn't see it, on Travis and T.O., that was really good podcast. Um, he's almost like a coach, even though he doesn't call himself a coach. He's just there to help, but he really is a coach, man. He really is. This draft class is going to have a lot of talent in it. It definitely is. I'm looking at a lot of people around the country, a lot of offensive linemen coming out, the quarterbacks. Because you got to remember, you got Shedeur. Let me see. It's a couple of I would say Shedeur, Cam, Milrow. I'm forgetting one. Oh, the kid from Georgia. But the draft after this one is gonna have some people too. Yeah, definitely some good talent. You said coach will get a quarterback. I kind of think I know who he might get. And if he do, this kid is just plug and play. If he do get him, he's a plug and play guy. He can play anywhere. And they have the same college. They have the same. Him and Shedeur has the same coach. And if he come here, that will probably elevate himself more so than where he's at now. Even though where he's at now, he can get drafted where he's at. He can. You know what I'm saying? That's where Vic came from. So he can. But it's something about this platform they got. They're the biggest thing in college football, man. It's crazy. Everybody watch them. I don't care. They act like they don't, but they do. Or they know about them, one or the other, or watch the games at least. And I like some of the offensive linemen they might get too in the freshman class because they got that IMG pipeline now. And also, even the trainer, she came from IMG before she went to Jackson State. She was at IMG. So there's a connection. They got a huge connection with IMG. So yes, it makes sense for them to go get them players. You said Dallas pulled it off. Did they? Let me take a look at my damn, I should have. Let me see something. BVS is on my neck. Everybody, no one paid. Let me see. Yep. Let me see. It's 20 seconds left. Who got the ball? Dallas have it. It's over. No, it's not over yet. Damn, they are pulling it off. 17-20. All right. Last few seconds. Yeah, I'm looking at the score. I didn't have nothing on that game. Okay. Dallas trying to do something. But yeah, experienced quarterback. I can see. You said lastly, do you think Colorado will beat K-State? The final record, they only losing. The experts only have them losing one more game. That's it. Even the experts have them only losing one game. I don't have them losing another game. I have them going to the playoffs. It's going to be a storied season. This season is going to be so storied, they're going to make a movie about it. Yeah, I have them going to the playoffs. I have them going to the playoffs, man. This is where stars are born. Stars are being born right now. I have them going to the playoffs. I have them winning the Big 12 title. The second year. Let me tell you something. They win the Big 12 title. No, I already know they win the Big 12. Ain't no if. I know they winning it. Because I already bet on it. I already know they winning it, right? But that Big 12, the floodgates don't open. He's now almost ready to compete with Alabama. Almost. I'm talking about the recruiting floodgates is going to open. It's going to be like, hey, coach, I got you. Shedeur leaving, but I got you. That's how it's going to be. Coach, I got you. I mean, if he turned it around a year or two, wow, man, that's crazy. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen, man. But it's happening. You said it's the extra point right now. They just score. Okay. Yeah, it's over with. 5 seconds left. Yep, it's over. Let me see. So, Dallas. Wait a minute. Hold on. I did. Um, no, I didn't. Settled. Oh, it's the X. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good for them. Okay. Dallas on a roll now. But yeah, man, it's gonna be one of those seasons where you probably have a movie about it. This is great. I'm telling you, I can see it. I don't have them lose another game. It's almost unfair with all them wide receivers they have. It's almost unfair. Like should when I was listening to the Travis Hunter podcast when he had T.O. on, he said something. He said they doubling me. He said they almost looking like they have 3 people on me, but somebody else is open. And he didn't mind that. So when they keying in on Travis, somebody else is open and they're just as dangerous. Yeah, it's he got the best receiver room in the country. It's almost you can't stop him. You might double Travis, but somebody else is more than capable. You see how he threw that rocket to what's his name? So yeah, it's you can't stop him. It's hard to contain you. It's hard to contain them because somebody is open. You can't have somebody is open. That's really dangerous. And then the running game, only the last thing they needed was to protect you during that running game. That was it. That was the last thing they needed to do. Now it's a complete team now. Yep. That's it. They ready to make a run. Yeah, the 12-team playoff can be interesting. At this point, anybody can win it. Man, listen, they mess around and win the whole thing. I don't know if I'll be able to take that. Like I can't watch that game. I can't go there live. I'll pass out. So I wouldn't be able to take it. That's so much money right there. You don't even have to put that much money down to make a lot of money on that long shot. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's who I was thinking about, Selma, Kyron Drones. He's plug and play. He come in, he's starting. Like he's plug and play, man. I didn't know him and Cam were cousins. But man, just think about it, man. The coach getting ready to get a quarterback, number one in the draft. He gonna have another quarterback getting drafted. He gonna be in demand at the end of this. He already in demand now. He gonna be really in demand. Yeah, he gonna be really his phone ringing off the hook. But it's like, just watching the whole process from this video right here up until now, you see the process it takes to build a football player. It starts when they're young and it just builds. Each year build upon the last one. It just seemed like time just went by just like that. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on for a hot second, talk some football. Definitely be back and during the week leading this is a game they're getting prepared for Saturday. And it's going to be a really good game. So looking forward to that. Let me just exit out of this thing here. All right, let's see. What time is this thing? Let me see what time it starts. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm not reading this right. Guys, we got a problem. Guys, we have a problem here. Do y'all know what time the game start? We got a problem, man. The game, oh, wait a minute. Am I reading this right? The game started at 10:15 p.m. Guys, 10:15 p.m., dog. 10, man, I might fall asleep during that game. That Stanford game was a late game, too. I don't like that. 10:15 p.m., man. That's too late, man. 10:15, Ryan? Yeah, 7:15 West Coast time. And it's 9:15 their time. Hold on one second. Yeah, so that's a late game. I'm like 10:15 p.m. 12. So they're gonna be late. They're gonna be done in the morning here. If it started 10:15, that's a real late game. That's how that Stanford game was, man. It's a late game. You said they look good in cowboy attire. You a cowboy fan, Dominic? You said it was rained on. Oh, you Cowboys fan. Okay. Yeah, they pulled that game out. I saw. I just looked at it. Yeah, man. Yeah, so it's a late game. Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out. It's on. Let me see. Where is it going to be at on? It's going to be on FBS one. Okay. All right, FBS one. Okay, cool. I mean, get everything done Saturday. That's done. That's not a. I mean, the time is okay for me. It don't matter if it's. It don't matter if it's a late game. I'm good with it. You know what, Ryan? I might do that. Do like a live reaction game. I might do that. I might have to do a live reaction. Yeah, I think I might do that. Ryan. Thank you, brother Unique. Appreciate it. You always get stuck working on that games. Yeah, it's a late game. You're not going to. Nah, I can't show the game. YouTube be tripping. They sure do. Yep. It got me dinged on the other spot. And that channel, I'm saving that for something special. Like that's gonna be my travel channel when I start traveling. And it's gonna be a surprise too. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm telling you. I just I gotta get my passport renewed. I gotta do it this week. Because things move fast. So I gotta get things going. Because by the time it's ready to go, by the time things are ready to go, I gotta have everything prepared. I'm gonna do like my brother did. I ain't bringing no luggage. He left, Ryan. He didn't even bring no luggage, man. Just dropped him off at the airport, and that was it. Oh man, I've been everything been cool. You know, Ryan will tell you I've been bumping my gums on multiple pages. Nothing has changed. I'm covering this situation over at the other channel. It's nonstop news, man. Something else just broke off. I'm like, my God, something is crazy. Ryan, you know it. You know it. You already know where I'm going. Yep. I am headed towards there. That's where he's at now. My brother's there now. He having a ball. He didn't go there with no luggage, no nothing. Yep, he didn't go there with no nothing, Ryan. Just his laptop, his iPad, phone, and that's it. And his cards and some cash. And I don't think he coming back till like March or April. He not coming back. He gonna spend New Year's there too. He gotta make a border run. I already told him what to do. He has to make a border run and go to like Cambodia. He was like, "Oh, that's all you gotta do." I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's where he's hiding out at. But I'm yeah, after the season, once these guys get in the playoffs, oh yeah, I'm gonna be watching the playoffs from overseas, man. I did say I'm gonna go to one playoff game just to tell them thank you and congratulations. I'll be watching the draft overseas probably. You know what I'm saying? With I'm gonna get me a Shedeur jersey, Shiloh. I'm gonna get all of them. Shedeur, Shiloh. Who else? Travis. Get me a horn one. Yeah, I'm gonna have just nothing but Colorado jerseys, man. For real. That's what I plan to do, and see if I can get my hands on some Dion's. Then I'll be straight. Listen, Ryan, they win the Big 12 title. I'm buying all the jerseys. That's just what it is. And then and look, I'm gonna really enjoy the draft because I'm gonna do it overseas. You know, Horn and them. I want to see all them kids get drafted for sure. Yep. And then celebrate like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be acting a fool overseas. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all ain't gonna know until I get there. Y'all about look at this fool over here, man. For sure. Oh, you love to have Travis in Dallas? I think Travis he would love to be with Denver. I think he said he wouldn't mind playing in Denver. And that'll be a really good look for him to stay in play in Denver. He already got his fan base there. Playing Denver, man. He will run people over, man. In Mile High, whew, he gonna run people over. They still play in Mile High. They got another stadium. I don't know. That's what I'm saving another channel for, Ryan. That's gonna be my travel one. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Brother over there, he was like, "Yo, I found some Jordans for mad cheap." I said, "I told you, told you." Yeah, he went over there and found a Connect. I said, "I told you." Straight from Japan. I told him that. Newer stadium, same vibe. Okay, yeah, I can see Travis playing up in there. Definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna do the touristy stuff too, Ryan. Definitely. The touristy stuff. And I gotta find me a travel guide. If you know what I mean. I gotta find me a travel guide, man. To keep people tuned in. I gotta have a nice looking travel guide, if you know what I mean. Just to keep people tuned in. And yeah, I'm be traveling. So that's what I want to do. Yeah, like a walking stream. Yeah, I just want to do like a walking tour or something like that. I don't know, Ryan. It get hot out there though. I don't know. Last time I was out there, I got almost gotten that. Man, it was almost bad. We were going on head on traffic. I thought we were gonna crash. I was on one of them jitneys, tuk things, and this dude, I don't know what his problem. He was driving crazy, and I didn't even get to my destination because they have certain stops where they stop at. I just got off. I'm like, I'll find something else. I'll just walk the rest of the way. Like I didn't come out here to get no accident now, because they drive on the opposite side of the street. Yeah, in real life stream. Is that what they call it? No, actually, they do use the signals. They do, but you just gotta. It's just kind of crazy. In the city part, the big city is really crazy. It kind of remind me of New York. Actually, it do remind me of New York. Yeah, my brother, this is kind of like his first time. Like this is first major trip. He hasn't. The furthest he traveled was Mexico. That was it. This was his longest trip. It didn't even phase him. He said, but it was a long flight though. I told him it was a long flight, but yeah, once you get there, it's not bad. Everything that the most expensive thing was the flight. Everything else is cheap. Yeah, they weave around each other. Yeah, I was like, man, you gonna rent a bike? He said, nope. I said, I told you. He's like, nah, man, I ain't doing that. He complained. He said it's mad hot though. I was like, yeah, that's what it is. Big 12 title game, man. I just take it week by week though, week by week. And each week you'll see them, and they get past Kansas State. Everything is up at this point. It's up. Um, I don't see another major test. Okay, Utah maybe, but yeah. But I like the fact how they got the 12 team playoffs. I like that. So they'll be playing past New. The goal is to play past New Year's. Oh yeah, dinners. He was telling me he got this dinner. He said, "Man, I only paid $5, man." I said, "I told you." But he was like, "Man, it's a lot of people from the States there." I was like, "I know." Oh, you know who's there right now? I need to tell him about Fiona is there, Ryan. Fiona is there right now. I might have to like tell him. I'm not sure exactly what city she's in though. Because he was asking me that I know anybody there. I was like, yeah, I do actually. Yeah, she's there. And I'm not sure how long she's staying there for. If she's there within the next few months, I'll definitely see her when I get there. Yeah, she works remotely, so she could do that. And I got another friend of mine. She worked for the airlines, man. It's you know how much she paid when she went to Italy? She paid 130 some dollars, man. Round trip. All she had to do was pay the taxes on the ticket or something like that. Domestically, she flies for free. I was like, man, yep. Every vacation she get or any time off she get, she just go to the airport. Yeah, she only paid the taxes on the international tickets. Anywhere in the world, man. And it also applies to her daughter and her immediate family. Yep, they all travel like that. And I was like, man, you guys got it good, man. I was trying to tell her, right? Just say you my brother, man. Like, I'm your brother. I'm trying to work that out now, man. I'm like, man, I'm your brother, man. Like, please. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, we brother, we siblings. I don't think they check it really. I don't know. But this college season, I was just thinking about it, like in terms of them Big 12 and stuff. It's just like it's panning out that way. I'm just looking at a lot of games, people losing, they shouldn't be losing. It's going to be an interesting season down the stretch. Yeah, it's only $100+ Ryan, for the ticket. And on top of it, she has a connection with the Hilton hotels. No, excuse me, the Marriott. She gets on top of that, she get a discount on that. Not through the airlines, but a friend of hers worked for that spot. She get discounts on that. Yeah, it's a really nice deal. I know you said time to apply at the airport. I know, right? I don't know if I could deal with the customers though. The airport, my closest airport, it's a very small airport. It's not busy compared to all the major airports, but um you said you have a bot. Do I have a bot? What do you mean I have a bot? San Francisco. Well, see, that's a kind of a busy airport, right? I would imagine. But yeah, the airport here is not that busy, but there's no jobs up there. It's just really nobody quit them. I see why nobody quitting those jobs. You get to fly somewhere like that. I don't know, Uncle Mike. You said I have a bot. No, Ryan's not a bot. I know him. Yep. I mean, if that's all I got to do, I'll do it. Like if all I need to do is sit and do something easy, I'll do it. Like look at passports or something easy. Like I don't know. There's nothing easy at the airport. Like what's easy at the airport? What's an easy job? I don't need nothing stressful because I just want to be able to fly for cheap. That's all I'm doing it for. Like at the I don't see nothing. I couldn't be able to do the ramp jobs. I don't want to do that because can't do that. I don't want to be close to them airplanes like that because you hear what happened, right? I forget what airport it happened at. Somebody got sucked up in that engine. I just don't want to be that close to them airplanes like that. I'm good. I need something simple and easy. And the ticket agents, I don't want to do that. That's too damn stressful. Baggage claim, no. Don't want to do that either. What's up, Dale? But yeah, man, this game, man, lock it in. It's gonna be a good game. Kansas State, they're in the top 25 rankings. Beat them, and now they got no choice but to put Colorado in the top 25. They no choice. And yeah, and it's a late game. This gonna be, well, for the East Coast. It started what, 10:30, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, no, 10:15. So really late game there. So all right, but anyway, I'll be watching for sure. You say you can't believe SMU in the top 25. They next. They're next. I just wish I had to put some on that Alabama game. I was thinking about it because I'm like, yo, I don't know about this one. And for sure, somebody got paid for that game. Somebody did. If you bet underdog, somebody did. But anyway, guys, let me get up out of here. It's getting late. I will catch you. Well, it's already late. I'll catch you guys on the next one for sure. You said you thought Bama was going to blow them out. Yeah, man. I was thinking about putting something on the underdogs. I said something ain't. I feel somebody. I feel an upset somewhere around the country. I just don't know where it's going to be. I thought it was going to be an upset, but sure enough, I got the update. I said, "Oh, they're losing." Yeah, that was big for them. That was a big one. All right, Joe. All right, Ryan. I'll catch you on the other page. All right, guys. I will catch you next, probably tomorrow. You said Bama was still high off that win from last week, I guess. Or they feeling themselves too much. I don't know, man. But that was a huge upset. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. All right, y'all.